I'm just about to start writing a whole new series called Roman Brit about a boy called Brit who lives in Roman Britain. He's a kind of shepherd boy, so there's going to be animals involved. And so I'm doing my research at the moment. Yesterday I went to the British Museum and spent, a day going around looking at all sorts of things, just getting inspiration for... I know what the stories are going to be, but I need little details. One of the stories involves gladiators, and the British Museum has a fantastic gladiator helmet there, which I've been drawing and sketching and understanding how it works. And I've been looking at all sorts of other little things, musical instruments and ships and dice, all sorts of things. But I'm going to show you now how to draw a gladiator helmet. Imagine this is like a trilby hat, and this is the hat band. So it's kind of the ribbon that goes around the outside of the, not the brim, the dome of the hat. Okay, and then this is the very front of the hat, and that will come down there, and then we're going to want the rest of the dome over the top there, and we'll have this bit that sticks up onto which the plumes are then kind of stuck out. We're also going to have a little badge there, and we've got kind of rivety things on the side there. This line here, which is coming down vertically, will then curve down like that, and this will become the grill that the gladiator looks through. They're actually only looking through about that much. And then we get also a neck guard, so they can't slash your throat, which will be a bit like that, and that will then come down vertically again. So we've now got the sun visor part of it, which will then, we very much want a curve here. That's quite distinctive, that curve. And that will come around and back there. And then we've got another bit which comes around the back, which will be protecting the back of the head. I'm going to start by putting in these kind of rivet things here. And then draw this band around the top, and in fact you've got little holes here where the visor pokes through, and they're kind of pinned in. It's all fascinating when you get close up to it, how the whole thing is constructed. And bring that line down there. Now we're going to bring the grill down here, and then there are these little bits here where it's kind of pinned on again. It's very strange. And that will split down the middle there, split down the middle, split. And again it has this kind of little locking mechanism there. So that will come down here, and that will go up there. Let's do this bit first. And we have a funny little bit going off there, and then this will come down and around and up, and again these funny little wings and things going on underneath. Now let's bring this top part of the dome there like that, and this in fact in the British Museum is a little picture of Hercules, and obviously the gladiator wants to have the spirit of Hercules with him. So he'll have a little medallion there to frighten the person he's fighting against. And this will then come up and around and down. And we can put that in there. And then down. And then this would have had plumes sticking out. Now this is where it gets really complicated. So you need to put these, they're almost kind of pyramids, but they're slightly curved. Like that, so that you can put a circle in there. Like that. And then there will be a kind of a curved diamond coming in there, so that you can fit a circle in there and a circle in there. And we want this little curved triangle here, another curved triangle, so that we could put in another. And then we need to do something similar on this side, but this is going to be much more squashed on this side, and the circles will be much more elliptoid. Elliptical is probably the word I'm looking for. So they'll look more like that. When you are sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase all those pencil lines. And what we're going to want under this sun visor part here, it's obviously going to be quite dark. So we're going to shade in the metal part. But as you come away from underneath the visor, then you can make the lines that you're doing further and further apart, so it becomes kind of like a shade of grey rather than just dark. If that makes any sense at all. And similarly underneath on this side. And here that'll be very, very dark there. This will be very, very dark underneath the sun visor, but as you bring it around, then these lines will get further and further apart. Like that. And similarly on this side, dark, 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 and then just getting kind of lighter and lighter, and maybe you get some kind of shade coming on that side, and then getting darker as you come up. Very dark under that little kind of wing that's underneath there. And then again, quite dark underneath the sun visor, the brim. The brim! That's probably the word I was looking for. Let's put some shading in there, and some shading in there, and maybe a bit there as well, maybe a little bit in there. And we probably want some shading going around there. Maybe a bit more there. And I think we can put some shading coming up side of the dome. And we can add a bit of kind of pattern in here. Just make it look a bit more interesting. And again, we can shade this whole side like that. I'm going to leave that right there before I mess it up anymore. And, these little sketches I'm doing, trying to get the feel of the characters in battle. And I think over the next few months, you're going to find a lot more things I'll be showing you how to draw, which have kind of been inspired by all the things I'm learning about the ancient Romans. So keep coming back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did and you enjoyed drawing military stuff, go and have a look how to draw the King's Troop of the Royal Artillery, and keep coming back for more videos every Monday and Friday, and keep subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. You can always try out the mystery drawing as well. Visit my website, and in the meantime, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.